What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's your boy Goblin, and today we're coming in with a very fun video that I'm very excited to make, mainly because it means that I get to get stoned. But I hope you guys enjoy this one. Drop a like if you do. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and also head over to my Twitter linked in the description right now and enter in my giveaway for a free only gas grinder. That's right, we're giving away 2 grinders, and the winner isn't chosen until September 21st. So if you're watching this video and it's not September 21st yet, head over to my Twitter. Hope you guys enjoy this one, and without further ado, let's dive right into it. So, in today's video, we're having a bit of a covert, discreet smoking showdown. Now, I know a lot of you out there are cart smokers, but there's many better ways to smoke on the go than buying a cart. There's ways that are not only more efficient, but also more affordable. Today, I'm busting out 2 of those methods and putting them head to head. We've got ourselves a nice in-the-pocket vaporizer, right? You just drop your concentrate in here, there's a little coil in top, and dab away, right? Pretty straightforward device. Now, this is called the Torch by RELEAFY. This is the device we're going to use today. The reason I picked this one is because obviously it fits right in your pocket. You probably have a vape that's bigger than this, right? The other device that we're pitting it against is also by RELEAFY. This is called the SLIDR. This is a little pocket-sized nectar collector. You see the tip right there. You see the mouthpiece right there. Pretty straightforward device. I mean, there's not really much to this, you know? It's got a little tube for the smoke to go up right here. There's not really any filtration in either of these because they're on-the-go devices. But with that being said, these, in my opinion, are the 2 best ways to get stoned on the go. You either got to go with a pocket vaporizer or a nectar collector. The reason being is because when you buy a cart, most of the time you're either getting distillate or live resin. You might get a live rosin cart, but you're going to pay an arm and a leg for that shit. At least most of the ones that I get out in California, they cost a lot of money. For example, a 710 Labs rosin pod, half gram, costs about $35 to $40 if you find a decent dispensary. And that is not the Percy rosin. That is not their top of the line. That's just their entry-level rosin, you know? So it's not even the best there is to offer. If you want to get the Percy stuff, you're looking more at like 60 or 70, sometimes even higher for a half-gram pod. Even if you're not getting a 710 pod, for example, if you're just getting like a standard, cart, it's going to cost you a lot of money compared to the quantity of the product you're getting. It is much more efficient to grab yourself some rosin like I've done today and grab yourself a device like this and dab to your heart's content. And today, that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, let me show you guys what we're smoking on today first. Now, this is from my friends at Calia. This is called Dole 41. This is some cold cure rosin, and this is, honest to God, probably my favorite rosin that I have right now. It is absolutely beautiful. The flavor is out of this fucking world. I mean, just look at it. Just look at it. It's gorgeous. Look at the color on that, and the smell. Oh, I have been trying to be really conservative with this batch of rosin because this is the only puck of this I have right now. So, I mean, when I say this is a special occasion for me to be busting this out, I really mean it. I don't even let my friends hit this shit. This is my personal rosin. This is crazy. I mean, oh my God. Just look at it, man. That's beautiful. But today, we're going to be taking dabs of this Dole 41 out of both the vaporizer and our nectar collector here. After that, I'm going to kind of give you guys a verdict on which one I think is the best way to smoke on the go and why. Now, I get this question fairly often, obviously not every waking second, but more often than not, I'll have someone come into my live stream chat or my comments and they'll ask me, they'll be like, Goblin, I'm trying to smoke, I'm trying to be discreet about it. What's a good way to do it? I'm here for you, my man. So let's get ourselves a dab ready to go. Alrighty, folks. Now it's time to start out with the Torch, the vaporizer component of this little duo today. Now, as I showed you before, this is a pretty simple device. It's got this little chamber that you just drop your concentrate in. It's also got a little button here on the front. It's not little at all, actually. I don't know why I use the word little. It's not little at all. But it's got this little button on the front here, and all you do is hold that button down to get it heated. Now, what interests me about this device is this is a very big chamber for a pocket-sized device. I mean, I have not really seen a device of, you know, of this size, this small size, have this big of a chamber. So this intrigues me quite a bit. This makes me think that this is about to rip. So let's get ourselves a nice scoop of our Dole 41 rosin from Calia. Big shout out to my friends at Calia. I really hope I'm saying their name right, not butchering it every time. Calia? I think it's Calia, dude. I don't know. But listen, either way, big shout out to them. I love them. They're very cool people. Listen, one time I was at an event, and I was talking to them. I had previously met up with them before, really cool people, and they shoot me a text, and they're like, hey, we're coming to that event, the Secret Sesh event. Let's link up. You know, I've got a surprise for you. I've got some weed. And I'm like, wow, that's actually music to my ears. So Alyssa from Calia comes. I love you, Alyssa. Thank you so much for the weed. Oh, my God. This right here, yo, hit me with like 100 more grams of that. I'll smoke all of it. But listen, either way, she pulls up with this box, right? And this box is just fucking full of weed. Like I can't even begin to tell you how happy I was, the emotions that went through me. I felt like a little kid on Christmas morning again. It was remarkable, honestly. Alrighty, boys, I've charged this thing up a little more after our first foul of the video there. I kind of just didn't plug it in. I just yanked it out of the box. So now we should be ready to go. We're all loaded up here. We've got a dab here. I'm going to try the continuous heating mode. So I think I just tap it twice, and it starts glowing and heating, and I just, let's try it. Oh, shit! That little fucker chugs, dude. Holy shit. Yo. Dude, no filter. It's going to beat your fucking ass because there's no filtration in this. It's literally, it's just through the tube, dude. It just comes up. I have the hiccups from that. That's how hard it hit me. Oh, my God. You know when you take a dab and you just, oh, my, there it is. You just immediately get hiccups, dude. Oh, my God. This little fucking thing chugs, dude. Oh my, there's a hiccup. Alrighty, guys, it's time to hit this torch device. No, or not this torch device, this slider device. I'm so fucking stoned already, just off that one little dab. We're hitting the slider. Now, this is the nectar collector, ladies and gents, okay? So, with this bad boy, I've got two colors of it. I think we're going to use the blue one. But we're going to just stick this thing right in there. Now, that's kind of the advantage that a nectar collector will give you over the vaporizer. With the vaporizer, you still have to load the chamber. So you do need a dab tool with you as well, which kind of adds to it. Granted, you can fit that in your pocket, but you got to rinse it off every time before you put that back in your pocket. Otherwise, your pocket's going to be all sticky and fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, realistically, the nectar collector is the ultimate kind of stealth covert option here because it's just this little end. For those of you guys who have never seen an electronic nectar collector like this one, this end here just gets hot, right? Please focus on the end. And then you just inhale through the mouthpiece. Dude, look at the camera focus. Drop a fucking like. Drop a like. Can you believe it? Can you believe how sick the camera? We used to have a webcam. We used to suck. We fucking did it, boys. All right, back on topic. So, listen, we've got ourselves the nectar collector. We've got ourselves some grape cake, also from my friends at Calia. I want to give a big thank you to my friends at Calia. I absolutely love them. I'm really excited to just shove this thing directly into a container of some grape cake. Now, unfortunately, this grape cake, I did leave it out a little long. The Dole 41 I did not do that with, but the grape cake, it is risky, but you know what? Let's just go for it. Cheers. I mean, oh my God. You almost smoke it like a blunt. You get enough on there and it just smokes like this. That's the craziest part. It's like I'm hitting a blunt. But it's just straight rosin. Just caked on there, man. Oh. Wow. Wow. Just that one little right in there. You see that, guys? That's what I'm talking about, man. A lot of people, they tell me, Goblin, well, carts are the best way to smoke on the go. Carts are the way I get my concentrate. And I challenge that point. You got this shit, which, I mean, might as well be a dab blunt. You see that? I just held that up and tapped it like a joint. I just ripped that shit, you know? And you have the vaporizer here. The RELEAFY torch and the RELEAFY slider, these absolutely insane things, and many other options that are you know, in this size range that can do this, you know, that can get you stoned without a cart. It's really something to think about. And especially nowadays, you know, if you're getting carts, at least make sure you're getting them from the dispensary. Don't buy a fake cart from a plug. You never know what's in that. If it's pretending to be a brand name cart and you're getting it from your plug, it's probably fake. So just be aware of that. I avoid getting street carts most of the time. I personally have not bought a cart from anywhere but a dispensary in a very long time. Probably like, I'd say more than 4 years, 3 to 4 years. It's been a long time. I mean, I've done it for a video a couple times, but personally buying one, dude, you got to stay away. You never know what's in those. And just being able to go and get some rosin or some live resin or some really good shit like this Dole 41 we've got here, and just shove something like this in there and get high as shit. I'm faded out of my mind right now, if I'm being honest. I don't even know if what I'm saying makes any goddamn sense. But I don't know. I'm very high, and personally, I think it's now time to rate these devices. Where in God's name did I put the torch? Alrighty, everybody. Well, I think it's time to review these two devices, put them head to head, talk about which option is better in my opinion. Now, personally, the vaporizer, I mean, this thing chugged, right? It's easy to use. It feels good in hand. It fits in your pocket. But at the same time, the way that I was able to pick this up and just tap it like a blunt, this right here, really was so dope. You guys saw me just sitting there, just kind of chugging it, you know? I mean, this thing is awesome, and cleaning the tip of it is fairly simple, you know? It's not very hard to clean this. It might look like it gets dirty easily, and when I first got an electronic nectar collector, I thought so too, but actually it's super easy to clean these tips, so it's not that bad. Now, the vaporizer, these are very cool as well. However, I personally think the nectar collector gets the win here. I remember one time I went to the aquarium and I was super fucked up, and I brought the nectar collector there because I was outside. It was in Chicago at Shed Aquarium, and I was just sitting in the park just ripping and ripping and ripping, and I didn't need to pack anything. I didn't need to clean anything. I could just stick it in there, go, and then when I was done, put a cap on it and go to the aquarium. You know, it was so great. So I personally, I think on-the-go discreet smoking, not even discreet, more so about being on the go and convenient wherever you want to. I think something like this, you know, the RELEAFY sliders is really what you got to get. Obviously, they're both good options, and you guys can share your thoughts in the comments below, but I'm fucking faded right now. This was a very fun smoke session. Once again, thanks to my good friends at Calia for the just beautiful rosin. Look at that Dole 41 we took a dab of earlier. That was just, oh, so good. So good, guys. But thank you all for tuning into this video. I really appreciate you guys. Drop a like if you enjoyed, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, gamers. I'm fucking, oh my God. I gotta go to bed, man. I'm filming another video after this, dude. With some Delta 8 edibles. Oh, I'm about to get faded, or like more faded. Faded-er. I was about to say that, but I like held my tongue. I was like, I don't know. I don't know if you guys heard that. What the fuck? I see ya.